Yes, this is Mike Anderson with Anderson's Pretty Water Farm. Today I want to talk to you about strawberries and strawberry patches. We have a patch that's about 20 by 25, 24, and they're a honey eye variety. And we've had this patch here for probably about 7 or 8 years. And it's grown over time. We started, it was about half this size, and over the years it's just expanded. But I wanted to talk to you about them because you know, we're getting more and more people are getting out and starting their own gardens and trying to eat right and healthier and stuff. And everything on the Anderson's Pretty Water Farm, it's all organic. We don't put any pesticides or herbicides on anything. So, and we try to eat healthy. On strawberries. At this time of the year, this is May 29th, so we're at the tail end of the strawberries, and we're about to wrap it up. So they're just when the season first started, they were big, juicy, red, large strawberries, and now we're getting smaller ones. They're still juicy and red and delicious, but they're just diminishing. Everything's diminishing now, and so it won't be long, and just a few more pickings, and it'll be done with. But I wanted to make this video for you to explain to you how we created this strawberry patch and how we maintain it, and and how to get started doing it. Now this particular patch right here, I looked the place over, and this recedes right here down to a little lower portion, so it's got a good drainage system. It drains real well. So you don't want a strawberry patch standing in water or anything. You want it to be able the water to flow off. And strawberries, they have a shallow root system, so they like a frequent watering. So and they don't like the hot sun. If you notice these T-posts here, I put these T-posts here, and at first I put black material, landscaping material, fiber over these to shade them when it's in this hot summer, because the heat, they like to they'll just dry out real fast if you're not watering them every day in the middle of July and August in Oklahoma. And so I placed fabric over them, thinking, okay, that'll help shade them, and it helped. But I think what I'm going to try to do in the last couple of summers, it's been fairly mild, so I haven't had a lot of burnout. But I'm going to put some kind of, because that hedge over there on the far side shades that little far end over there, and they don't burn out over there. So I'm thinking that if I just put some kind of shade up here, that will prevent that west sun hitting on them, that they won't have a burnout so bad. But that is one of the issues that you have in the summertime, is that hot sun. And but in the beginning, what we tried to do was, we had probably 30, 40 plants that we planted. What I'd recommend is finding somebody, if you can, get on your Facebook community or whatever, and find somebody that grows strawberries, and you know, see if you can just dig up some of it, because like us, we dig up so many and just plow them under, because we make little aisles through there, and you want to go through the old ones anyway after a couple of 2 or 3 years, and have new growth in there. So what we do is we put a little 2-foot, we just plow under 2-foot little runners through there, and that allows new growth. And whenever I do that, I add cow manure or whatever I have available, chicken manure, and really improve that little area there, that ground. And so, and I rotate that stuff through there. So, you know, every 3 years it gets new ground put in. And so that works well. So it would be a whole lot less costly for you if you just found somebody that grew those and come out. Might want to give them pick up 2 or 3 bags of potting soil or garden soil or something to give to them, because whenever they dig up them plants, they're digging up a certain amount of soil, their garden soil, that you'll be taking home with you. So you might want to provide them some type of soil or potting soil or something to so they can put back in those spots. But anyway, that's what I would recommend. And like I said, this variety is a honey eye variety, and it's a nice strawberry. This spring I was getting strawberries that would just about cover my palm of my hand. That's how big they were. So, and they were just delicious this year. We had just the right amount of rain and the right amount of sunshine to where they really came off well. And this patch here is a 20 by 24, let's say, and I would guess that we probably got 20 gallons, somewhere thereabout, of strawberries off of them. I was picking 2 gallons a day, and then right at the peak I was picking around 3 or 4 gallons a day. So it was a lot of strawberries. We freeze them and provide the family with them and eat them all winter long, and we just enjoy strawberries. So, but this patch here, we'll make a little row through there, plow them under, till it up 2 feet wide or so, and fill it full of cow manure and good fertilizer, and then them new plants will just grow into them. And it'll start new growth, and then the following year there'll be a wonderful strawberry patch. And the most difficult thing I have with growing strawberries is maintaining them through the summer, because here in Oklahoma we have Bermuda grass and all kinds of weeds, and you have to keep all that stuff out of that patch during the summer after they've already provided you with all your harvest. And one year I tried mowing them all down, and thinking that might help. I read something on Google or somewhere that mow them all down and after the harvest, and it'll promote new growth. Well, I did that, and all I did was promote Bermuda grass. So I quit doing that. That was a bad idea. And so I leave them tall, but you got to water them real well during the summer months, especially in the hot. You got to water them nearly every day for 15-20 minutes, or every other day, and let them keep them good and watered. And then in the spring, there's not too much to it. What I do is I just till around this whole patch, and I keep it tilled. Normally I need to till it right now. I till it all the way around there, and that prevents some of that weeds and grass from growing in there. And then once a week or so, I'll go in there and just kind of lightly go over and pull weeds and whatever I see that's not strawberries. And then in the heat of the summer, if it's a hot summer, I will try to put something that kind of keep them in the shade in some way. But they seem to do real well. And once a year, I will go in there and might put some 10-10-10 on it or something in the early spring or something. You know, before they've started blooming or flowering or anything, I might spread a little 10-10-10 on it. But this year I didn't do that, and they grew just fine. But this is good soil here. But Anyway, I think that just about covers everything that I can think of. Rotation, soil, adding soil if you keep them in the same place every year, and I still have some blooming out there, so the season's not quite yet over. And that's just about it. If you have any questions or anything, just hit me on the comments. This is Mike Anderson. Thank you very much. Bye.